Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. Today it's all Amiga. And we're going to be starting off with some arcade pool. It should be fun. So let's see here, start a new game. UK 8-ball, oh there's differences between, oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. UK 8-ball and US 8-ball. I do not know the difference. We'll start out with what I'm familiar with. Let's look at our player setup here. Player 1, incredibly boring. Let's customize it. Let's learn how to spell. Okay. Or there's even an online manual. Wow, this is pretty impressive. Okay. Steve Healy. Oh. Okay, so he is Stripes. Looks like he's wiping the floor with me. Hey Pixels, how's it going, man? Okay, so it's my first turn to shoot. I've got to figure out exactly how to do this. Okay, that's where I want to go. Something like that. And then maybe, okay. So I guess the right click shoots. Can I actually just aim? Okay. That's kind of neat. It gives you more trajectory. Hey, Barkbit, what's going on, man? Let's see if I can sync this bad boy. Oh, yeah. I'm already more successful at arcade pool than I am at real pool. Hold and drag left. Okay. Oh, I see. That's the way to do it. Boy, that looks almost unmakeable. Let's try going this way. That's sketchy too. And this looks like, unless I can really line up something spectacular, which I don't know. I think this is going to be our best shot here. Hey, totally did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'm liking it so far, Barkbit. I'm not used to going over and over again. I'm waiting for the computer to take its turn. Now I'm really kind of out of options because I don't believe you're allowed to hit your opponent's ball first. I do like how they give you the angles. Now, I'm not really sure how... Okay, this is how you do your strength. Let's try that. Well, nothing doing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks like this is a pretty full-featured title in terms of, you know, all your different options and things. Go about 100%. This would definitely be a shot that I would not be able to do in real life. Let's see. How are we getting that before? Or something I was... Oh, there we... something like that. Oh, a little bit too hard, maybe. This is a Team 17 game, so I wouldn't think that it would be a budget release, but I could be totally wrong about that. Ooh. All right, it's business time. Really what I want to do is just put the ball right behind and not give him a shot, because I've got nothing right now. So we're going to put it at almost nothing. That's a penalty. He's probably going to be able to win. Oh! And just like that, I reign supreme on the first game. Winning by default. Thank you. Thank you. Well deserved. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to the menu here. Well, let's try another one. Maybe you guys can help me out here. Barkbit, I think you're somewhere in Scandinavia, right? So I'm not sure how much of these different pool games that you know, but maybe you know them all. Pixels, maybe you can help me with UK 8-ball, which I don't know what the differences are. But we'll go ahead and try this out. So, start new game. Oh, so instead of solids and stripes, it's just reds and yellows. Is it played with snooker balls? Yeah. I don't know. All I know is 8-ball Barkbit, so I'm right there with you. Okay. There's a cue. I'm red. Let me give it one of these. Nice. I'll take it. Really? I had no idea that pool balls were smaller than snooker balls. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm not saying it right. Snooker. Snooker. Just sounds weird. Okay. That's nothing doing. Snooker. Now Steve Healy is going to proceed to wipe the floor with me here. Really? Because I always pictured a snooker table is larger than a US-sized billiards table. I don't know why I thought that, but it just looks so big on TV. Yeah. So you're saying that just a UK pool table is bigger than or I'm sorry, a US pool table is bigger than a UK pool table. Oh, that did not go well. It's still my turn? How is that even possible? Alright. I could have sworn that I knocked Steve's ball in. That's alright. Okay, this one needs a little bit less power. And... Are snooker tables more commonly found in UK pubs than pool tables? Or is the small size of a UK pool table more advantageous to the establishment? What to do here? Try and see if we can knock that in somehow. Nope. Ah, okay. That makes sense because of the size. We'll try snooker next. Okay, this should go in. Nope. Now I'm playing like I do in real life. Okay, straight on. Well, maybe not. It seems like this should be a straight on shot right to the hole, but it's not pointing that way. I need to bring it up a little bit. Come on. It's a little fiddly. There we go. Perfect. Too much power. That's interesting. Yeah, you can definitely set the spin. I just have been choosing not to do that. All right, Steve. Maybe you'll mess up the same way you did last time. That's interesting, Pixels. Now do I have to call? I guess there's no way to call your pocket, which is one of those rules that I know about pool, but I don't know how often it applies. Huh, interesting. I've never really played on what you call quality surfaces on you know, pool tables. I kind of wanted a pool table for a while, but I have a feeling that it would just be another piece of furniture after a while. And boy, I've left him with nothing, so it's good. I can't imagine having a snooker table in my residence. That just seems like it would be insane. And I lost. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I seem to remember at my undergraduate university, there being a lot of pool tables in the basement of the student union, but I never really went down there. I kind of wish that the background music, there was an option to continue the background music once you were playing. Let's make sure there's not. It's just players. General options. Oh, in-game sound. Perfect. Yeah, I can tell that the computer is not playing to its fullest potential. Which ball set to play? Ah. Which base color? Not sure what that means. Well, I guess we'll leave it on blue. Oh, yeah. I think that there are many such things going on in a pool hall. You know, pool is like darts, except with darts you have to at least be somewhat cognizant of what you're doing because you're throwing deadly objects. With pool, all bets are off. All right. Oh, it looks like that there is no snooker. There's only a 9-ball challenge. Yeah, we sure do, Michael. In fact, oh yeah, I see that now on my list here. Thank you, Creepy Dead Boy. Do appreciate it. You know, I did have a thing set up to where when somebody would give a Twitch Prime subscription, or oh boy, look at the size of that Super Hang-On box. That's that it would pop up on the screen, and I just took that off today because I was trying to clean up. I've got a lot of different things going on OBS, but I sure do appreciate it, Michael. All right. Yeah, let's do a little bit of arcade snooker. Here we go. Looks very similar. Did you just reach up to the shelf and grab it, Pixels? Mario Savoya. Okay, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Now you're going to have to coach me through how to do this. I guess I'm breaking. I forgot to enter my name. Okay, so what do I do first? I know that you've got to get a red ball in, and then one of the colored balls. And is there a special order that you have to get the colored balls in? Break the red, then pot red. Okay, well. Any color till the reds are gone. Okay. Boy, you're not kidding about the size of the snooker table, Pixels. It's freaking huge. That's awesome, Necronom. I've never seen a snooker table. No, I take that back. I think I have seen one. I think snooker was really popular in Korea in the days before the internet cafe. That's where all the young ruffians used to go and spend their time. And I think that I've watched people play. I've never played myself. I'd forgotten about that until we just talked about it. Oh boy, that's a bad idea. Oh, well, it looks like I'm going to just scrape right by the black ball. Oh. Yeah, Daniel, I don't know, man. I haven't done anything, so I think that YouTube is just kind of silly with the notifications. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Hey, Pishbot, welcome to the stream. Okay, so it seems like I've got a million things to shoot for here. That one looks like it might be fun. Oh, so does that. Nominate a color. I don't know what that means. I need assistance, chat. Pishbot, this is, as far as I know, this is not the AGA version. Oh yeah, it is. I take it back. This is the AGA version. So I guess I should nominate. Does that mean, okay, I guess I'm shooting for, oh, but it doesn't, see, how could I have chosen any color if the color is, you know, if why was I allowed to choose a color if there's a specific order? Should I have just chosen red, since like it's going to be really hard for me to sync this yellow now? Well, regardless, that was bad. So there I could have called any color. Okay. I see. Okay. And so black is worth the most. So this is like I'm calling, that's what I'd want to get, but I don't have much of a chance of that. So I should, I guess, maybe I can get black. Maybe I can put some crazy backspin on it or something. If I was going to hit it like, so like that. Oh shoot, I didn't, that was a mistake. Oh, okay, okay. And who decides where the color, where the ball goes? Does it go back in the spot where it was after you pot it? Nope, that was dumb. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. I learned all this when we did Jimmy White, but it's been a while. And are snooker balls smaller than pool balls, or are they the same size? That looks like it might be fun. Right. That's what I was thinking. Steve Healy is taking me to school. I need to look into the bank shots and stuff more, I think. Look at this guy. Look at him move. Oh my gosh. He's taking the gloves off. Ha! All right. So I've got no points. No, I've got 8 points. Okay. There we go. Oh, no, no. Oh. I was going to say you could probably play almost a full match while you were waiting for some of those tapes to load, right, Pixels? Hey, Ricky. Welcome. Nope, I did not aim that correctly. And I didn't... I should have called the ball. I should have called the color. Hey, Playavelli. What's going on, man? Okay. It's coming down to it now. Steve Healy's about ready to wrap things up. Okay. I need to make this and then run the table. That's it. So, I actually think that looks like it's going to go in. It didn't. Stats. Oh, I don't even want to look at the stats. I can see up here, he's got 41 points. I've got 8. And look at this. Now this is actually... I'm hitting it too hard, which is the problem when I play normal pool too. I always want to hit everything at full power. I can see where this would be where the game would grind to a halt. If you've got a player who only needs to pot that last red before he can start knocking them in, and if he doesn't have a clear shot, it can take a while. Yeah, maybe that's another reason why pool is so much more popular at in the pubs, Pixels. Okay. Now what happens, I guess if there's no more reds, then I can shoot the other colors too, right? And I can't shoot, I've got to shoot the red before I can shoot anything else. No. Is this not a red? Oh, that's the brown. So there are no more reds. So now we're officially in the order now. In the order, okay, it'll tell me on the screen. So I'm shooting green too. All right. Try this out here. Maybe put a little bit of spin on it too. This is going to be a recipe for real disaster. So if this was real snooker, would they just call the game because there's no way I can come back? Come on, get down there. Mm. Oh. Yeah, I guess if you're playing in a tournament where maybe score would be a factor, you'd want to play it out. This game does seem to move a lot faster than Jimmy White. Maybe it's just because, you know, it's on a top down. It's not as graphically demanding. Oh, thought I had that. Man, Healy. Wow, that sounds awesome, Pixels. How many hundreds of times have you pulled that off? See, the black is the last one. Not that it matters. Hey, Colin. I'm doing just fine. How are you doing this evening? I don't know. Maybe I'm better off just doing this. Maybe I can. Nice. Colin, are you real familiar with snooker? That's great. Yeah, you missed. We just did arcade pool, and now we're checking out arcade snooker. Okay. I've left Steve a very makeable shot here. Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is by Team 17. I guess somebody was saying, I can't remember who it was, that this was a cover disc game, which is pretty good for, I mean, it's astounding to me the quality of the games that used to be given up on cover discs. It's the power of the magazines. All right, so I only potted one ball, and I got 7 fouls. However, Steve is still ranked 10 poor. I don't know what that says about me, but anyway. Arcade snooker. Just looking at. I would think that they would, Ricky. I would think that they would that Amiga Format or whoever would give them big money to be featured on their magazine in hopes that they would recoup that cost. stop this for a second. I want to see if I can make this launch. It's not launching in full screen for me for some reason. This is another one of these things where yeah, okay. Let's try now. Okay, perfect. And I may have to redraw. Yeah, I was afraid that this would happen. So when I use FSUAE in full window mode, OBS stops capturing it. So then I have to switch. Oh, never mind. What it does is it does something real dumb. Actually, well, this is another Team 17 game, by the way. Okay, so I figured this would be what would happen. There's a bug in OBS or something where whenever it's running in full screen, it wants to pause when you click out of the window. And I don't know why it does that. But we can fix it by just doing a display capture. I know that's not the right aspect ratio. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I've never played this before, but I do like a good bowling game. Players, number of games. Ah, can I use the keyboard? All right, at least I can use the keyboard. Boat. Oops. Now ball, 12 pounds. Let's see. I believe I bowl left-handed. CPU skill. Yeah. Okay. I think I might not have put a computer player on there, so that's why it had not applicable, but we'll see. Well, it's great. I just happened to see it on the list of games that had the name arcade in them. Oh. Yep, I made myself AI. So that's no good. Okay, let's do 2 games. Player 1, that's me. Okay. Left-handed, accept. And then player 2. All right, we'll make error in the computer. All right. It's cool how that changes. It's like randomly generated each game. I don't think I've heard any sound yet. Okay. It's interesting how they kind of stop the, or, you know, reframe the shot. Oh boy, that's bad. That's real bad. All right, Aaron. Let's see what you got. Oh, okay. We'll do that next time. Put some spin on there. Okay, that's not pathetic AI. Aaron's killing me. Okay, here we go again. Put a little bit too much spin on it. I'm not sure how to set the power either. Let's investigate that. Ah, there we go. There's our power. Well, things are not going well. I wish they would have put some music in this. Would have been nice. I mean, I understand the importance of good sound effects, but you can have both. Okay, this is the time. This is the place. Okay, so I'm wondering, like, this is me lined up center. I think before I was trying to position my body in the center, and that was messing me up. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could actually, you know, move it down the lane in the middle. So now if I do the same thing and just give it a lot more power, I should be able to knock the rest of those out of there, of course. Nope. No good. All right, well, this is definitely a serviceable bowling game, but it's not the most exciting thing in the world. I think that we've seen all there is to see in the great Kingpin bowling, but still, that's not bad. So we'll take that off. Ah, yeah, this is just the normal. The one I've got on WHD load is just the normal OCS ECS version. Let's see, what could we play? We've got about 15 more minutes. What would be fun? How about Banshee? This is a game we covered a long, long time ago. 1999. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is kind of a wacky story. Core. Too bad they never went anywhere, right? Take a look at our options here. Okay, we do have 2-button support. Alright. Looks good. Nova Scotia. Yeah, next time I'll try the one of the newer versions of Kingpin bowling just to see. Oh yeah, I forgot you can. That was probably. Man, I'm not doing real well at all. I need that health. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay, my second button doesn't appear to be doing anything. Not sure what the B does. One thing that I remember really liking about this game is the horizontal scrolling. Eat that health. Oh, that was done. You can kind of choose where you want to go. I mean, you can avoid. Okay, so spacebar will loop you, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have this thing set up as a 2-button controller in FSUAE. It's kind of got that 1943 loop in it. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Hey, Treyguard. It's going pretty well over here. He's playing some Banshee. Yeah, it definitely does. It's got that Bitmap Brothers, various shades of brown, gray, and green. And it's got that sort of post-apocalyptic, retro future, steampunk thing going on too, which is cool. Whoa! So this is the boss. I need that. I really don't like the way that you shoot the power-ups in this game, because all you do, you're trying to get to it, it's floating down to you, and you can just keep pushing it back with your bullets. You end up taking more damage than you get by the health power-up. Oh. This is another game where having music would have been a big help. I think we made it to the second level now. It'll be interesting to see. This kind of reminds me of Advance Wars or something like that, the way that these sprites are drawn, these ground sprites, and the bridge and all that. Now this is set on normal difficulty level, so there might be an easier difficulty. Idea what that is. Oh, I've got like, I don't know what I've got. Yeah, I don't know that I've picked that up yet, Barkbit. Okay, so that's faster movement, which can be a blessing and a curse. This game does give you a very generous amount of tries. You know, 3 lives times 3 continues, 2 or 3 continues. Okay, diagonal shot. Bam. Now it's time to go to work. Thanks, Barkbit. Jeez. Oh yeah. Now I've got the power. Ah, now I've got the death. Last credit. Yeah. You really have to memorize all the patterns because, like you said, once you lose that life and you go back to your normal gun, it's bad times. Like I said, the best thing about this game to me is probably that the horizontal movement is very, very good, and I also like the way the game is drawn. It's good. Boy, where is this next boss? These levels are so long. Of course, that's also very indicative of your average Amiga game, just endless levels. Yeah, it really does, Pixels, you're right. Oh, yeah, that's what I need, an extra freaking loop. I guess I'll just use all my loops. Okay, is this the boss? That's the boss. Oh. Alright, cool end screen. Game over. Yeah, this game runs very well. I'm not at all surprised that it's an AGA only game. Alright guys, this actually worked out perfect. We're going to go ahead and stop the stream here. Thanks for a great hour of Amiga fun. Pixels, thanks for being with me. Barkbit, Tregard, Pishbot, Ricky DeRocher, Colin419, Necronom. Thanks so much for chilling out with me on this Friday evening. See you guys. We have a new episode of Amigos coming out on Monday. So, and we should be taping again. Well, we won't be taping live for a while, but I'll be back streaming before you know it. We'll see you guys next time. Adios.